Darien, thanks a lot for being here, man.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a long time coming. I'm happy to have you here.
Absolutely happy to be here, man.
Just wanted to have a quick chat before the performance. So, just real quick, tell us about yourself, where you come from, your heritage, and what Black History Month means to you, because this is a celebration of Black History Month.
Absolutely. Well, my name is Darien Dean. I'm an independent soul artist out of Mount Vernon, New York. It's a great time to be an independent artist, especially one who has message-driven music. And during Black History Month, I have an opportunity to really showcase some of the message music that I'm putting forth. So right now, I'm in the process of working on a new record, Notes from the Journey. But my previous record, If These Walls Could Talk, had a song called Love Revolution, and I was able to really tour with that song and move throughout the country with it, and really not just have it be a month, but have it be something that is a lasting effect and goes wherever I go. So it's nice to have the month to focus, but for me, it's kind of like a constant journey.
Great, that's good to hear. And what's the new album going to be called?
Notes from the Journey.
Notes from the Journey.
Indeed.
Cool. All right. You've been on the indie scene. I wanted to ask you, what is it that you think? There's so many talented people in New York and overall. What separates those who have the talent, but those who get more exposure, those who are, more successful? What's going on out there? Like what separates the good from the better?
It's crazy because there are a lot of talented. I mean, I see you on a regular. We're out and on the scene and seeing the talent that's out there. So it's not necessarily like something that's split via the talent at this point. I mean, there's a lot of political stuff going on in all areas of music, not just independent music. I think the artists that hustle the most, and by that I mean they're consistent and they're working and putting out the best product that they can, eventually do get a bit of a foothold and move forward. But I think we're still at a space where we do need some tastemakers with a little bit more power to step up and make some moves for these artists, because I always say, if I've got to step out of the kitchen, I can't cook, and that becomes part of the issue in being an independent artist, is that you have to juggle so many things, be good at your craft, but at the same time, go out there and now do this hustle, and there's a myriad of musicians at this point, and that actually makes it difficult as well.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So can you describe your music for those who might not know about you that are going to be watching and are here tonight?
Indeed. Well, I mean, my music is an amalgamation of all the things that I've come across. I mean, I started off as a dancer, I was a choreographer, and I was deep into hip hop. So definitely have those hip hop roots that are infused in there. I've been traveling. The musicians that I play with, they range from church musicians to jazz musicians. So they add their flavor. But at the end of the day, the kind of music that I write is, I'm really into the craft of songwriting. So I try to present stories, hence the titles, If These Walls Could Talk, Notes from the Journey. Most of my songs are stories about life that I've either, come into contact with people and had discussions, or my own life. So, that's pretty much the range. But again, infused with a bit of hip hop and a bit of jazz and fusion kind of thing.
Cool. Yeah, and I think when I first heard your album title for the first one, it actually evokes like an image,
It's
in
a
my
visual,
head.
for
And
sure.
I think it's really cool that's how you approach things.
Absolutely.
So we're at Google, so I'd like you to talk a little bit about technology. I know you're a techie.
Well, I'm a techie. I'm into this. This is my thing. So, technology has been really helpful in my journey. I mean, and I didn't get into it after the fact. I'd always been, but it just helps so much in what we do. As an independent musician, you're always fighting a budget battle. It's always a budget thing. So the more that you're able to do on your own, the better it is for your pocket. I mean,
Yeah.
and so like in doing things like mixing the album, I have my own setup and we do that kind of thing at the house. For instance, with Google tools, like some of the things that I do, there was a point where I was writing songs on random pieces of paper everywhere, and I just could never find them and piece them together. And even later on, I got into something where I was writing songs on my laptop, but I might not have it with me, so now I'm doing something here, there. One of the things that I use now is Google Drive, and I actually write songs and I'm able to get into the cloud and basically add to them from wherever I am, my phone, my iPad, whatever. So those are the kind of things that help me get things done. I find myself writing faster, and I find myself getting my ideas out more clearly because I'm not looking for the scrap and I know there's a good scrap here somewhere. I know, that's where I'm at sometimes with it. So it's been really helpful. Absolutely.
Yeah. And I know as a songwriter, you never know when you're going to get
You
that idea.
never know.
If you have the phone and it all syncs,
Absolutely.
it works out really well.
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm glad to hear it. Cool. So I think I just wanted to thank you again for being here. You have the album coming out. When should we expect that? And
as an independent artist, I don't have the exact date. That's how it goes. But I will say I'm really, really amped about the new project. I have some incredible people working on it with me, and I've been able to I feel really build off the last record and build my skill set even. And so I can't wait to present it. I'm really excited about that.
Great. Well, we're really excited to have you here, and can't wait for the performance. And I wish you all the best, and thanks for your honest music.
Thank you once again, man.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
Cool.